Good evening. I'm Pulbröt, and I love PLO. Tonight, I've decided to dip my toes into PLO100 a little bit. It's been quite a while. I think I've almost exclusively played PLO50 since the update. Hmm. And the first challenge here is to get on the leaderboard. I started here with about half an hour to go. Let's see, let's do that. And I only have 2 tables that are PLO100. We'll see if that is enough to make it top 120 we need in the mid bracket. Don't want to be playing at reduced rakeback. But let's see where we're at. Here, right? 150. We have 23 minutes to make it to 120. Let's see what they have raked there. 13. Alright, so we need to about double, but we got 670 in 5 or 10 minutes, so looks like it's gonna work. But if 2 tables in 35 minutes is enough to make the leaderboard, then it's yeah, it's as easy in mid stakes as it has been in low. At least we don't block our full house outs here on table 1. We also barely block. We of course don't block the straight, which is most plausible. But we, on top of that, we do not block the club draw much. So with this size, I'm itching to call. He had both, of course. Meanwhile, we made a straight on table 2. But no spade, but at least we have a set with it. Yeah, let's just go. He has it with spades. Are we still slightly ahead? Victim Mario. I like that imagination. I always like a good nick. This guy over here. I don't know if it's so imaginative, but made me chuckle anyway. Several times so far. His name is the Urinator. think I folded instead of checking over here. Whatever. Seems like it's a little extra laggy today. Flush draw and trip. Now we have the flush and some full house draws. Let's send in a little bit. Now just the flush. On a double paired board though. And also it's a straighty board. Nice, we got the value bet in and got called. Well done, Pulvret. Mm-hmm. I'll make it. Very good call now that the king is there on the turn. Let's see how much we need to make this. Let's do the supermarket. We have top two and a flush draw, table two. On a wheelie board. Let's make it. Oh, the board got even wheelier. And right out. Today I got shat on by a seagull. My wife tells me it means good luck. So here we go. That's the real reason I'm moving up a level tonight. Or half a level, I guess. I hate that hovering makes clicks in this software. It will be good to play a couple of big hands on the PLO100 tables. Gonna make this leaderboard. I have to say it looks a lot darker than it did a few minutes ago. I think I just had a big push with the two big hands before. All right, now we got like a train in the mail. We got some heads up action here. That's gonna solve all our problems. And we start, of course, by hitting quads. And we get raised. Can it be two queens? Maybe he's just out on a bicycle ride. Come on, buttons. It was one queen and some spades. Great start. And a big push towards the leaderboard. Top bottom set on this flush board on table 4. Open ender and top pair on table 5. We have a nut straight, flush draw, and bottom set on the heads up table. And a nut flush draw with a gut shot on table 5. He only won it once, and he sucked out on us. That's not very nice. I want to see what it is we need nowadays. How much it has moved up. Okay. Probably gonna end up, yeah, I think we'll fall short. I wonder if he has PTSD from these sevens. This call. We don't flop much at all. Pair of deuces. Maybe he didn't flop much either. Who knows? It's a very missable flop. That was not the case, yeah. Or, well, whatever he had, he wanted to check raise it. Okay. Alright, we have a bot on 2 here where we got 3 bet on table 2. Now we have a flush draw to go with it. So let's go ahead and bet that. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we're not making this leaderboard. So since PLO 100 is the lowest limit in the mid bracket, it makes it a little bit extra hard to make the leaderboard from there. But over the 2 hours we shall, of course. But the half an hour was not enough with 2, and then the last few minutes 3 tables. We hit set, even though we had 3 aces, but then a straighty card on that. That queen is not, well, it's not bad, but it's, if someone had straight, which I doubt, then it helped us. But it's not helping us get paid. Especially, you know, seeing we blocking it ourselves. The 10 would have been much better. Yeah, okay. Some couple of straights hit there with that jack on table 3. We won it anyway. Good. This is a beautiful hand, but we're not going to be able to play it now. Table 1. A top pair and a nut flush draw. Some big backdoor straight possibilities. Let's just check and hope we can win it. We could. We did. Alright, so I don't think it's that much harder or harder at all to get on the mid leaderboard. It's just harder overall to get on the leaderboard from the lowest stake in that bracket. So yellow 10, of course, they have a much harder time getting to the low leaderboard than I have from PLO50. So that means that we missed maybe, I don't know, what do they get? That they get about 40% or so. So we missed maybe $6 there. Every dollar counts. Now we have a wheel on the double flush draw board, table 2. We have one of the flush draws and we have a gut shot to high biggest straight as well. No action. Mm. See if we can find a huge splash pot on these PLO100 tables. That'd be fun. We have a little bit of everything here on table 2, but a lot of opponents. Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, we would have been really, really bad off. All we had going for us was our backdoor straight. On table 1, we have 2 backdoor flush draws. We have a gut shot. And now top 2. It wasn't our flush draw that hit the turn. Neither of our flush draws. Gonna 3-bet Mr. Impolite here. He folded. Something is the matter here. Or is it? Yeah. So this guy, Ahimas Welde, he has a hood here, but not here. And the plug boob, he has hood here, but not there. Maybe I open those two tables. I open them at the same time, and sometimes that makes drive hood mix them up a little bit. Well, we just got to remember that. Can cross look a little bit. At least we have hoods on them. What does it look like in drive hood? In drive hood can see all 5 tables at least. Yeah. Our beautiful hand on table 2 hit a less than beautiful flush against 2 opponents. Now we have a straight to go with our flush, but unfortunately they don't work. It's not a linear combination that straight plus flush equals straight flush, fortunately. I guess our flush got a little bit better. Let's give it a small bet. And yet we found ourselves raised by Bull God. Does he mean that he wants to shake it back twice just to raise the river? I don't know about that. I'm going to give it a 1. I'm not sure it was the right play on table 5 here. Like, maybe that hand could have gone better. I feel like I have a big check raise coming here on table 4. Our full house blockers. He had queens. Oh, well, yeah. Sometimes you have blockers and they have it anyway. I feel like our flush is slightly good here on table 1. We'll take it a little easy. On table 2, the flush is 100% good. Now we have a straight flush. Table. That ought to be good. No, don't check, don't check. Too many queens there. Those are so slow. Bull god, bull god, bull god. Are you doing it again? No, not this time. Flop the set of aces on table 4 with a flush draw to go with that. And now set of kings on table 3. No, what happened? How did my table close? What the heck? No way. With my top set. What's going on? Where's the table I'm sitting on? Oh, it just closed down. Ay, ay, ay. And I can't find it. Well, luckily this is recorded, so I believe it shall be rectified. Anyway, that messed up my focus quite a bit. I'm going to close this session and yeah, see if I can email the support. All right, I think I'll be back a little bit later.